Welcome back to another episode of East Coast Blue Jays. I'm your host, Patrick McGraw, and on this episode, press conference today by the New York Mets with David Stern and Steve Cohen discuss the Mets' exhausting negotiation with Pete Alonso. Let's get things started here. So, on this press conference, you got David Stern on the right, and Steve Cohen speaks afterwards. Let's listen to what they have to say today.
With those just few weeks left, the big elephant in the room is the fact that Pete Alonso is still a free agent. David, where do things stand?
Oh, looks like the reporter's putting Mr. David Stern on the hot seat. The elephant in the room, Pete Alonso. The crowd and the fans don't really like him. They're booing him right now.
Look, I think, you know, we all love Pete, and we've said that many times. And I think as we've gone through this process, we've continued to express that. And we also understand that this is a business, and Pete, as a free agent, deserves the right and has the right and earned the privilege, really, to see what's out there. We also feel really good about the young players who are coming through our system, who have the ability to play at the major league level. We saw that last year, and that's not always the most popular opinion, but we saw that last year, and we're going to need to see it again.
Wow. Bring up young players up from the farm team, but they love Pete Alonso. You know what? Who else would love Pete Alonso? The Toronto Blue Jays. We would definitely love Pete Alonso in our lineup, but this seems like a little poke. Oh, we love Pete Alonso, but we also love the new guys coming up in the farm system. Okay. Let's see what Mr. Steve Cohen has to say.
Hold on, guys. All right. All right, so guys, let's hold that for the end, okay? We've made a significant offer to Pete, and what Davis says is correct. He's entitled to go out and explore his market, and that's what he's doing. Personally, this has been an exhausting conversation.
Okay, so Pete Alonso has the right. He has the privilege to venture the free market because he is a free agent. He wants to see if he can get any more money than what the team's offering. That's what a lot of these players do. They play the free market. Hopefully they sign with the original team that they have been with. So obviously he's trying to drive the price up from what he hasn't been getting. But anyway, let's carry on. Oh, by the way, he's saying he's exhausted by the negotiation.
And negotiation. I mean, Soto was tough. This is worse. Okay, and a lot of it is, we've made a significant. I don't like the structures that are being presented back to us. I think it's highly asymmetric against us, and I feel strongly about it. And so, I will never say no. There's always the possibility. But the reality is, we're moving forward, and, we continue to bring in players. As we continue to, bring in players, the reality is, it becomes harder to fit Pete into what is a very expensive, group of players that we already have.
Well, yeah, expensive meaning he just signed Juan Soto for $800 million. So yeah, they don't want to be spending anymore. They have a mark where they want to spend on Pete Alonso, and that's it. Because a majority of their money went to Juan Soto. So now he's kind of second guessing. Maybe he gave too much to Soto. I really don't know. But it sounds to me that they're set on a price for Pete, and they're not going any higher. Take it or leave it, more or less. Love ya, but see ya.
And that's where we are. And I'm being brutally honest. I don't like the negotiations. I don't like what's been presented to us. Listen, maybe that changes, and certainly, I'll always stay flexible.
But you know what? That can go both ways. They don't like what they're getting countered back to them. Maybe Pete Alonso and Scott Boras doesn't like what they're getting from him. I mean, this owner here, Steve Cohen, he's the one with all the money. Pay Steve if they really want Pete Alonso, and if they really do love him, give the guy what he wants. Sign him. I mean, the guy hit over 226 homers for the time that he's been with the Mets. I mean, look what he did last year in the postseason. But if they don't want to pay him, Blue Jays will definitely take him in. I'll take him in. Definitely. Sign the kid.
Flexible. If it stays this way, I think we're going to have to get used to the fact that, we may have to go forward and with the existing players that we have.
With those just few weeks left.
Wow, what do you guys think of that? More or less, we're happy with the existing players that we have. And if Pete Alonso does not want to agree what we're offering him, then see you later. And then not only that, see how Steve Cohen turned the crowd? Remember from the beginning of the video, the crowd was booing him. We want Pete. We want Alonso. That was at the beginning of the press conference. And you see how Steve Cohen took control of the room to the point where everybody was clapping. Like, we gave Pete Alonso an offer. It's up to him to take it or not. And if he doesn't want to take it, see you later. Because we have other people in play that we have in our organization right now. That's fine and dandy. So on the Blue Jays side of things, this sounds pretty good. This is kind of a positive for the Toronto Blue Jays side. Kind of turns me the wrong way. If I was Pete Alonso, this press conference would kind of turn me the wrong way. But Steve Cohen, he's playing the mind game. I mean, he knows his stuff. But anyway. Just leave a comment below, guys. Tell me how you feel with this press conference and what it means for the Toronto Blue Jays. And don't forget to like and subscribe our page. And until next time, let's go Blue Jays!